Listen. I know that this is like a massively popular song, and I know it says it's a first time reaction in the title, but trust me, this is the first time I'm listening through September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay. I am aware of the chorus, and I am aware of the memes that I've heard from like the first like 4 bars of the song. But other than that, nothing else. So we're going to check out Earth, Wind, and Fire September today, the music video, actually. So I'm excited to get into it. I know this is a pretty catchy song. I know this is kind of like funk, right? Something like that. What would you guys consider? I don't know. Basically, if you don't know who I am, I'm itsandiroo, and I am checking out tons of just classic rock, pop, metal, funk, jazz, R&B, tons of just classics that I didn't get to grow up listening to because I wasn't raised on it. My family listened to primarily like contemporary Christian music and things like that, and didn't really I didn't really get put on a lot of the classics that I should have, basically. And that's what we've been doing over here on this channel. So if you like that or are interested in that, definitely subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, where are my two-steppers at? I feel like one day one of those clips of me two-stepping in the background is going to be used to like make fun of me. For sure. For sure. Guys, thank you for the support. We're almost at like 70,000 subscribers. I'm sure by the time this is out, we'll be there. We'll basically be there. Amazing support, honestly. I love it. You guys are interested in me checking this kind of stuff out. I'm interested in checking it out. We've just been having a good time over here, guys. I don't think that being a youthful Gen Z uncultured kid is an excuse to not check this stuff out. So that's kind of like originally why I had started doing this, just to get more well-versed in just amazing music and eras and time periods that I just am not. And so, yeah, and especially as like a musician myself, like if you guys don't know, I've been playing piano since I was 6 years old. And I'm 26 now. So 20 years I've been playing piano, and I'm an audio engineer. I've been doing that full time for about 8 years now, 10 years in total. And I just started live engineering as well, at a venue. So listen, music is my life, and I don't have nearly the amount of knowledge that I should in some of this stuff. So that's what we're doing here. Let's get it, guys. Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Something that I've said a few times in these reactions is I miss whimsical music, okay? I feel like everyone's so serious now, and serious music definitely has a place, and I love it. Look at me, all right? That's all I listened to my whole life was serious music, but something about whimsical music is so great. I feel like the last truly whimsical song that we had that was like major was like Happy by Pharrell Williams, and I just miss it. I miss it. There's such great music, and like this kind of stuff isn't made anymore, and it's so amazing, and I love all the brass instruments and everything. It's such a cool era. And I just love experiencing it, honestly. It's amazing. And his voice is great. I love it. I love how kind of staccato. He's very in the pocket about certain things and has certain rhythms that really complement like the brass and everything like that. So it's just really cool, honestly. And just super catchy. I love it. You gotta smile watching it. You can't just not smile. This is amazing. My hair's crazy right now. What is happening? Oh, that little run that the brass had there. That takes a lot of skill. Listen, I played trumpet for 1 year. Okay, and that was very difficult. Okay. I love dryness when it comes to engineering a track, right? When I talk about dry, right, I'm talking about the difference between a more wet sounding signal or a dry sounding signal, and what that has to deal with is like the space, right? So the reverbs and echoes and things like that. That you hear. If you don't know what a reverb is, think about like when you walk into a cave or a bathroom or something like that, and it just you say something and it like kind of has a huge decay and it's sustained. So that's kind of like what reverb is, right? But almost everything in this production is dry, but I think it adds to it. And dryness is great. I love dryness. It works really well with songs like this that have a very specific pocket, so you don't have like a ton of reverbs muddying it up. It also makes everything sound very tight knit, and very just very just like I don't know. The tight is the best way to explain it, right? Like if you're, especially in like jazz band and stuff, you learn about tightness, right, in music, and that's kind of what having a dry song like this really allows to. It just makes that much more noticeable. So I love it. And I think even his vocals are pretty dry. I think if anything, it might be like a chorus effect or a very small like reverb, but very short like a plate reverb, but it's great. I love it. It's very intentional and I love it. It's great. Yeah, we got like a little bit of reverb on the snare, or maybe in a drum bus where all the drums have a, what do you call it? Have a little bit of reverb, but it's really not a lot. It's still enough to keep it sounding really tight. And I love that snare tone that they have. This must have been so much fun to record. I'm gonna be honest and write. I mean, I can't imagine this would be a boring session at all. This would be so cool and just fun to just I love it, and to perform it and stuff like that. If I'm correct, I think the lead singer actually died recently. I want to say like, I don't know, it had to have been a few years ago, like definitely a few years ago, maybe even like up to 10 years ago or something like that. Rest in peace. He's got a great voice and just a great energy, and this song is so good. I love it. I'm not crazy like smart about drum sets, but it looks like his drum set is opposite. Like it's like either he's left-handed and wants to like put it like the hi-hat and everything on that side or something. I don't know. That's crazy. The video effects are hilarious. I love them. The little like, I don't know, like the where it's like repeating it. I don't know. It's so funny. That's like the most like 70s looking thing ever. Is this 70s, guys? Is this disco? Is this funk? Let me know more information about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I always ask for that because I love learning more about the artists that I'm reacting to. He's just getting it back there. Fade out. Fade out. Always a fade out. Always a fade out in this era. Dude. Amazing. Amazing. Rest in peace, man. I love whimsical music. Just saying. I said this during the Wham reaction for Wake Me Up Before You Go Go and a couple other reactions. Like, I love whimsical music. I think it's very special. I think We've gotten very negative as a society and have fed our brains very, very bad negative things over time. Like I said, there's always a time and a place for it, and there's actually very healing and helpful things that like negative music can bring people. I know it's brought me a lot of healing, and ways to cope with things and things like that. But just we gotta. I love music like this is so great. It's also very healing and just it's good to just vibe sometimes. And I'm not saying there isn't happy music still or anything like that, but it's just not like this, you know? It's amazing and I love it. So if you guys want me to check out more Earth, Wind, and Fire, let me know. I would love to hear more stuff by them because this is like the only thing that I've ever heard clips from by them, if I'm aware or sure. I know sometimes I tend to like not actually know that like who I'm listening to is who I'm listening to. Like over the past few years, like I've heard so many songs and didn't realize that the artists were who they were. If that makes any sense, I hope it doesn't sound like mumbo jumbo what I'm saying, but like that's yeah. Anyway, basically, yes, let me know what else I should check out by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment other stuff. It doesn't have to be by these guys, but let me know what else you want to check out. And just check out everything else we've uploaded on the channel. We started a membership about 2 months ago, 1 month, 2 months, depending on when this came out. And this is where we're dropping early videos. So if you guys want to check out some stuff before they drop to the public, definitely sign up for that. But if not, no worries. Your regular membership means the absolute world to me, and you're not missing out on anything because we always eventually drop anything on the membership to the public. My socials are also in the description, my Instagram, X, and TikTok. If you guys want to see my Gen Z craziness and see what other music I'm listening to on a day-to-day basis, I always like to update over there and post stories and things like that with music. But yeah, I'm going to get my butt out of here. Name's itsandiroo. Peace.